Who do you think's going to win? I think it's going to be challenging for both of them because neither of them are turning the wrist, curving the wrist. Neither of them are pulling the other, but seems like the guy in the black shirt has the upper hand, but his wrist posture isn't correct. However, I think they're going to go back and forth, like I said earlier, because look, neither of them have proper wrist control. So it's just, like I said, challenging for both. Neither one. They just got exhausted. That goes to show, man, how posture is everything. You have to have proper posture when you're in the gym. You have to have proper posture when you're walking, and proper posture when you're arm wrestling. Hand posture, wrist posture. You know, you have to pull grip towards you. You know, your fingers have to be turned towards you when gripping the opponent's hand, and your arm has to be curled. You have to do preacher curls into yourself, so you have to curl your arm into yourself while you're in the arm wrestle. Same way you hold the dumbbell, or the same way Arnold Schwarzenegger tried to teach people to maximize, activate the maximum level potential of the bicep. You know, to get that big huge egg. To activate it properly, you have to turn the dumbbells inward, put most of the weight inside of your hand grip. And yeah, so I predicted right. These guys, you know, posture never loses, and these guys had no training, no skills behind what they were doing. They were just, looks like they were just playing around, but I can tell they had absolutely no hand grip training, and they might perform the same way in the gym as they do in their regular day life. And so yeah, always keep that in mind. Stay mindful of posture. The way you walk can affect your hips. Your hips can affect your lower back. Your lower back can affect your upper body. And also keep in mind, stay health conscious with the foods you choose to eat, because every 5 pounds of fat in the stomach is like 5,000 pounds of weight on the back. So keep that in mind for my weightlifters and weight loss enthusiasts. And yeah, eat some non-dairy yogurt. Ciao for now. That was embarrassing. Yeah. Wrist posture. Gotta have good wrist position in everything you do. Lifting a car seat, how you turn the dumbbell or a kettlebell, it matters. These little things can solve huge problems. Avoiding them can cause huge problems. That was an opportunity to get really good insight on how self-conscious you should be on a daily basis. Yeah, like even me right now, I'm sitting in this chair that's very awkward built. So, you know, it feels awkwardly built the way it's structured. So I have to constantly remain conscious of my lower back, and I have no support from my mid back, so my lower back's gonna have to do most of the work, open those hips, and I'm sitting proper. My shoulders are back because this is forward, but my shoulders are always back, and I'm curving my spine right now. So gotta stay health conscious, man. Your body takes a toll. It needs constant nurturing, and this is how it works. This is what it means. Unfortunately, we're not always going to follow these regimens and these routines, this lifestyle, but this is what it means to have the fitness lifestyle. So, and always remember, every 3 months or so, you should calculate your progress, your overall progress of all the times you've been to the gym, all the times you've been disciplined and health conscious on the foods you choose to eat. Every 6 months of a year, you should calculate 525,600 times your average heart rate. You can find this on your Apple Watch, or you can find it on your Fitbit if you have an Android.
Just get your average heart rate, or you can take your blood pressure, or you can go to a hospital, get your vitals, and get that pulse of that day, and rate that times 525,600. That's 6 digits. So you're gonna get, it's gonna equal to, depending on your heart rate, either anywhere from 25 million to 45 beats per year, and that's how you calculate the formula I came up with, the method BPY, beats per year. Yeah, look at my earlier YouTube video on how to calculate your BPY. I have a whole episode on it with a guest star and social media influencer for feminine products, things like that nature. So, but she's very health conscious now. Recently, you know, her past relationship made her change a little bit. She went through some phases, and so she's trying to get back in shape where she was when she was influencing, you know, thousands of people on her platform. So now she's getting back into it. She's doing pretty well. She's following my fitness regimen. She's comfortable with expressing her soul, you know, her flaws, and trying to help other women and men better themselves from her experience. If you like to calculate your BPMs on a calculator, there's a few formulas I'm going to teach you right now, actually. So if you like to calculate your BPMs on a calculator, you can go ahead and do 220, which is the formula of the Heart and Lung Association. 220 minus your current age. So every year you would want to calculate 220 minus your current age of that year. And you want your watch to show you numbers that exceed your calculation. Because if it exceeds your calculation, that means your cardio level are very high. Your cardiovascular levels are very high from all the years of your training. That's what that calculation is telling you. It's an extension of my method BPY. Also, another calculation. If you're embarrassed about your weight and you're in a public gym and you see a scale, but the scale only reads pounds, you can actually change that scale to kilograms. And so when you stand on the scale, it may tell you 74, 76.1, something like that. Just go on your calculator, whatever the scale tells you, just go on your calculator, for instance, and go, the formula is 2.204 times kilograms that scale is reading back to you. So if the scale says 74.2, you're around 165 pounds. Maybe it says 78.1, you're around 180, 190 pounds. And you don't want anyone to see that reading on the scale, but it's in a public place and you can't move the scale. Just change the setting to kilogram, calculate kilogram on 2.204, you should be fine. And you have the secret of your actual weight in the palm of your hand between you and your trainer if you have a trainer, but no information gets disclosed beyond the trainer-client agreement for the future. So you know, all the information stays with me through a fitness assessment, as it should with any trainer. So yeah, check it out. Isaac the Educator. I'm a doctor with no degree. Ciao for now.